And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. So the Clemson Tigers offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. You know, David, both of these teams have a strong safety that can support the run and also disruptive in the passing game.
I mean, it's just so nice to have a guy that's so physical, like a linebacker, but also can play like a DB. These guys are really revolutionizing defenses.
They hit people, too. They are heat-seeking missiles. Nobody wants to run over the middle of the field against these guys.
They'll go to the ground. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
Been really impressed watching this offense. Good they are on 3rd down. The reason they're so efficient, they don't have penalties, they keep these 3rd downs manageable, and they've got a special talent at running back that can find his way to the sticks.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Here's the handoff. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. I know you want to prepare for every game the same way, but there's just something different about rivalry games, Jesse.
It's because, Reese, I think players are aware that games like this define your legacy as a player. Your record in rivalry games is something that people are going to talk about for years and years down the road. You have got to show up in games like this.
Hand off from the shotgun. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. After a good pickup on the run, it's 2nd down. Using his legs, it's Maffa. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down, they've got it at the 40. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. They'll try the run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They've methodically worked the ball down the field. 11th play of the drive coming up, but this one 3rd and long. Trying to get to him. They'll run the screen. And the Seminoles miss another opportunity for a 3rd down stop. Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. The inside handoff. Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with the pickup of 4. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. On the ground with the counter. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Wants to throw. It's Klubnik. It's complete to the left. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the 1st down. Now the crowd responding in the red zone, trying to help this defense. The give out of the gun. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The give to the tailback. They get him down after a 4-yard gain to the 6. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. He's got it. And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. Fans are bringing the noise on 1st and goal. On the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
And they just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game. Great job in the open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
The AT unit on the field. Right down the boulevard. Well, that was about as lengthy a drive as you're ever going to see. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Got his man downfield. Gets him on the ground at the 31, but a nice pickup of 15 yards there. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. They're going to run it. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, the running back looking for room. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. Renegade would be proud of the way they're using those horses.
Yeah, get the horsepower going. And, man, they've had some serious backs over the years at Florida State. And you think about all the talent, all the swag over the years. Got to get back to that, find those guys that they can really attach this offense to and drive.
Now from the 48-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Tackled immediately after the catch.
Look, as an offense, you're always going to take completions over incompletions and interceptions. So the offense, they're able to make that 3rd down a little bit more manageable, but honestly, not that much.
Got his man. Really good surge for this offense. They moved the chains, and he's got it at the 34. 1st down, 10 yards to go. It's a draw. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Dropping back, it's Uiagalelei. Quickly complete. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll leave it with him. Headed to the end zone. And they pick up the 1st down in what might be the last play here in the 1st quarter. So close to cashing it in for this offense. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the 1st quarter stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the 2nd. The Noles trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to pound their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Seminoles.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. To a drive there of 84 yards, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the 1st down. Here comes Clemson with another 1st down. Gonna run it. It's Mafah. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. They'll try to run for it. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. Clemson will send the punt team out. Was looking for more running room but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offense. They'll give it to the back. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. It's Uiagalelei. Using the quick game. And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. Fakes his man out. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. The give is to Williams. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. The Seminoles have moved it inside the 20. Go. Heading to the end zone. Touchdown, no! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Louisville is getting taken to the cleaners today. We're talking heavy starch on a hanger, and don't let the door hit you on the way out. They're trailing by 14 to SMU. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the back. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And they're able to get a third down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Guys, here comes that Florida State. Back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. To throw, it's Uiagalelei. Safe completion on the screen. At the 40, there he goes. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this. And the Noles come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll try to pop the draw. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. quick strike complete. Makes the catch and he's brought down. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And the Seminoles will move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. With the catch, it's Douglas. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him, second guy finally did. They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And they knocked through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's got an alley. And there he goes. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Clemson. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space. Great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. He got in the open field, he rolled out.
And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. What a return that one was, 95 yards. He took it back for 6. They're lining up for the kickoff, and let's see if this return team can answer with a score of its own. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. The give to the back. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Caught in the back. close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Douglas. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. Handoff to the single back. Nice move to stay on his feet. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. Leaves it with the running back. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line. And Seminoles have always been known for explosive, flashy, big plays, but think of guys like Dalvin Cook and the toughness that he ran with. That's on display here.
And then those guys that I think of, too, with Dunworth, you hand them the football and big plays can happen, and offenses have been built around that for years at Florida State, finding that guy to hand the ball to.
Out of the gun, the inside give. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Let's go. Dropping back into Uiagalelei. And it's caught! Touchdown Seminoles!
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down. Being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this...
Oh, look out! There he goes! He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. They've been overwhelmed so far in this first half, but if they could muster a score, maybe a glimmer of hope.
Yeah, and I know it's been a struggle. They've been struggling this whole game, but let's get something positive going into halftime. Coaches won't yell at you as much, but they got the first down. Now let's put the pedal to the floor.
And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. He leaves it with his back. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at 23. First down here for the offense. Looking downfield, it's Uiagalelei. He's got his man.
And the defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get two bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not.
Fires and picked off.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. This offense has a, but he's got a first down on the play.
Nice job by the QB and receiver on this play in a 2-minute situation, knowing to work the boundary, get the first down.
Wants to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Brown. He is down at the 1. A terrific, doesn't he? And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers.
And nice job by this offense, putting the scoring drive together. And now, listen, it's not even halftime yet. So keep fighting, going to halftime, regroup. We found a little something on this drive. See if we can cut into this lead and continue to make.
And the extra point is good, but they still trail 35-21. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Is to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. The hand to the running back. Tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. And you know, in a day where the spread option and air raid are the offenses of choice, how nice is it to see the 3 yards and a cloud of dust approach? Although we've also seen some runs go for a lot longer. Physical offensive lines coupled with great backs is like a throwback to the olden days, and that's refreshing.
The Seminoles will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They had a really productive first half, but in a game like this, they better keep it up.
You know, at halftime, the offense and defense separate, and they kind of go over their own adjustments. You know the offense was saying to themselves very quietly, guys, we're not going to stop anybody. We got to keep scoring if we're going to win this game. So the pressure's on them here in the second half, David.
Yeah, and you get the ball first. And so it's been a high-scoring first half. You get to go out here now and make a statement. Start this half, say, listen, we're going to keep scoring points, and then maybe help alleviate some of that pressure on your defense.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. From the gun, the give, looking for room. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. to the ground with the back. Runs for the tackle. Give him 88 yards on the ground, and just another day at the office for the national leader in rushing. Clemson set up with another first down. The handoff as they run the counter play here. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David. And they're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't abandon the run.
They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. On the ground, it's Maffa. They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Clemson ready to go back to work with another first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Here comes 2nd down, and this crowd is turning it up a notch. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You know, if you want to run the ball up the middle, you're going to have to block that guy. I mean, nobody even touched him, and he slanted right into the backfield, made the tackle for that.
To the air, it's Klubnik. Setting up the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Smashes it between the uprights.
Florida State, 35, Clemson, 24.
So after putting 3 on... Team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll bring it out. It's Holmes. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. I know they put up really good numbers on offense, but David, they're starting to feel a little game pressure right now.
Exactly. That scoreboard's starting to get a little bit tired cutting into that lead. Now, you know every possession matters, Palmer. A little pressure for this offense.
Yeah, and so you can't get tight, right? The best players on this offense now need to step up, and they need to start making plays. You got to identify where those one-on-ones are.
Not exactly the ideal situation. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. This one's complete. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Going to take a shot at this DB. It's him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, no! And they take it in for 6 more points. And this dude is spinning flaming spears everywhere, and he is cutting apart this defense.
They're going to have Noel Nation doing the chop, getting excited, getting jacked up about this guy, because this is the kind of day that starts to bring even more momentum to this spot. Now you got a quarterback that you can really trust.
another to their lead.
For the extra point.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They're lining up to kick it off, and he ought to be able to knock this one anywhere he wants after that extra 15 yards with the roughing the kicker. The offense set for a first down play. Give to the running back. Give him 105 yards rushing. He continues to impress as he leads the nation in rushing. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Give to the running back. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this.
On the play.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. They go to the draw. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
And for a draw play to be successful, it's not just the quarterback that has to sell pass, but also the offensive line. The tackles really letting their defensive ends rush upfield, guards and centers passing their guys off at the last second, and then running down the field trying to get hats on hats in the second level. Beautiful execution.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
And listen, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, I love teams that commit to the run, and when it's successful, keep running the rock.
Yeah, David, I think this offensive line right now, they've got a lather going. They're really sort of getting in the groove and flow of this game. They're just getting tremendous push at the point of attack. It seems like every single time they decide to run the ball.
On the run, it's Maffa. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. They've got the screen set up.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous, if you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Coastal Carolina is down, but they are not out of it. Not there on the surf turf in Conway, one of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football. They're trailing by 10 to Old Dominion. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. First snap of this drive will come from their own 7. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quickly to the tight end. Showing off that weight room work as he gets across the 20 and up to the 22. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. They'll try to move the chains on third and short from the 25. Trying to pick it up on the ground. At the 35, he's got room. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
Signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They go to the counter. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. The Seminoles will punt it away on 4th down. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch. Yeah,
you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when the plays present themselves, you've just simply got to make it.
Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. Back to throw, it's Klubnik. A little screen to the running back. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. The Tigers have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for a crease, it's Maffa. He's knocked down in the backfield.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around and make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense, creating the tackle for a loss on first down.
Across the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. Clemson will send the punt team out. They'll look to pin him deep. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. Line getting set on second down. Wide out in motion. Looking for a man. It's Uiagalelei. He's got his man. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. The throw to the outside is complete. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
They've got it at the 41, third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Fast motion from the offense. On third and short, the power run here. And that first defender was just waving at him after that sweet move. He picked up the first down. And the Seminoles are moving quickly down the field.
Here we go.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Morlock. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain.
Tackle.
Offense gets set for second down.
Brings up second down.
The play action fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Third and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. Motion from the offense. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Brown. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Uiagalelei. He's got his man. Showing off that power as he plows ahead to the 38. They've already peeled more than 3 minutes off the clock on this drive as they stand over the ball on second down. The give is to Williams. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
The Noles will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Running back searching for a hole. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll put the tight end in motion. On second down, wants to throw it. Get it out on the screen. Plows through the defense. Ball is loose. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it.
Nice heads-up play by the defense to jump on that ball after it got popped out.
So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. They'll run it to the right side. They make the stop after a pickup of 3. Ball's at the 18. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. From the red zone, it's Williams. And he picks up a first down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move.
Man, this offense would really like to lean on this guy in the fourth quarter, right? They've got the lead, and you just saw his ability there, breaking a tackle. He looks like he's getting stronger as the game goes on. I'd expect him to get a few more carries here before this game's over.
Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He'll do it himself. Oh, what a cut! He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. A great chance to put this game away with a score here on 1st and goal. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And I tell you what, when you get inside the 3, I think your tendency is to run the football, run the football, run the football. The offense, try to change it up a little bit, maybe try to throw it. I don't like it, and obviously it didn't work, but at least you got a few more downs here to try to make up for it.
He's right on target. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Florida State! And the pummeling has started. They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Louisville is getting taken to the cleaners today. We're talking heavy starch on a hanger, and don't let the door hit you on the way out. They're trailing by 19 to SMU. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Still running at the 40. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
He makes the stop, and a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves them in second and manageable.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You've got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it again. The sure hands, it's Moore. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with the first down at the 31.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
Back to pass, it's Klubnik. Zings it complete to the right. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Clemson! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just... And he did the rest of the work.
Here comes the option. He's not going to make it in, and the decision to go for 2 does not work out. Hang up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
49, Clemson, 33.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They'll go to the ground. Shakes off the tackler. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. He was really beating himself up over that interception and that loss last week. I know he's thrown a pick in this one, but he's looked much more certain.
And what you ask quarterbacks to do nowadays and how much you put on their plate, one mistake is okay. Those usually aren't the ones that are going to kill you. So one mistake, back-to-back weeks, that's fine. You just can't make multiple. But the team's winning this week, which is the most important stat that he cares about.
Right back to the well. Turns it on in midfield. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. The Seminoles have this offense rolling. Back to pass. It's Uiagalelei. Finds the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Let's see what they've got on second down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. On second down, wants to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Douglas. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. New set of downs after that completion. Off play action on first down. Finds his tight end.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26. It's third down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. They'll try to get it through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. A new set of downs after the completion. From the gun, running back gets to give. He was able to reach into his bag of tricks and use it to pick up a few extra yards.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you. Right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
And the Noles will move the sticks.
Everything going the offense's way. They're trying to ice this game late. They've got a really nice lead, so you just want to run the ball, high percentage throws, and keep the chains moving, and they're doing that. This has been a beautiful drive to watch. Offense continues to stay in a nice rhythm here lately.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. 2 bad weeks. Flush it down the toilet. Refocus the mechanism. We're ready to rock and roll next week.
It just needs to be about finding a way to win a game right now. In all likelihood, 99.9% chance the college football playoff now is not a possibility anymore. That's okay. Let's worry about winning a game. Let's go back. Let's watch the film. Let's get back to being who we are so we can get the ship right.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.